How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In our last episode, we made our way to the Seafloor Cavern, and we noticed that Team Aqua is of course trying to wake up Kyorge so they can go ahead with their deeds to of course expand the sea. We made our way to pretty much the bottom of the seafloor, and this is pretty much where we're going to be meeting Archie. So we're going to have our I think it's going to be our first battle with him. I don't have a great memory of that, but I just know that this is good. This is it. We're reaching the bottom. And as we see Kyorge on the picture, we're going to go ahead and approach, because this is where it begins. Oh, hold it right there. So it was you after all. Behold, see how beautiful it is. The sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Kyorge. I have waited so long for this day to come. It's surprising me how you managed to chase me here. But that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now. And of course, that's his way of saying he will battle us to end it all. This begins battle number 1, I believe, with Archie, leader of Team Aqua. And Aqua leader Archie would like to battle. And of course, as the leader, he'll bring in some nasty pokes on his own. Starts off with a level 41 Mighty Enna, so he certainly has some high levels. Yeah, Mach Punch is going to be enough. Oh, man, Intimidate really did a good job. I don't know if Archie has any healing items, but regardless, I'm still going to go for the Mach Punch. Alright, he does. Dang, it's all these important trainers. Yeah, Mach Punches are going to knock it out. It'll probably leave it at the same HP. Oh, never mind. Okay, bet. I didn't think it would do that much. Alright, Crobat. Alright, yeah, I need Electrode. I could have used Sea Money, but I'd rather just use Electrode. Oh, the speed on my Electrode is viciously high. It outsped Crobat, one of the fastest pokes in the game. Oh, but not enough. That's what I hated. Super potion. It's funny how the gym leaders would have like hyper potions, but they're giving them super potions. That's pretty funny. Alright, that should be it. That should be my second poke knocked out. And then last will be his main, which is Sharpedo. Alright, so I will bring Fruit of the Loom just because I might not see too much of him and I'd rather have him out for this. And what's funny about this Sharpedo, I actually recently learned it, it doesn't know any water type moves. And that's what I hated about this gen. It's like, why would you have a water type poke not have any water type moves? So you don't have to worry about bringing like a fire type in terms of being super effective against it, more like you just won't do any high damage against it. Sheesh, man, Swagger did a lot. Come on, if I miss, I bet. Mach Punch. Oh my lord, this game is busted. Alright, only option I have in terms of super effectiveness. That was super unfortunate how that happened. I mean, I still could have done it with Fruit of the Loom, but would have been easier. And Archie defeated. What? I lost to a mere child like you? I commend you. I must recognize that you are truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. With the red orb, I can make Kyorge. The red orb suddenly began shining by itself. Whoa. What? It didn't do anything. Why did the red orb... Where did Kyorge go? A message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? Raining heavily. Good. That should have happened. That is why we awakened Kyorge. To realize Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's waiting far harder than we envisioned. You're in danger. This can't be. It's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The red orb is supposed to awaken and control Kyorge. But why? Why did Kyorge disappear? Why? What have you... Wait, and Maxie and Team Magma come in. Why have you wrought? Archie, you finally awoken Kyorge, haven't you? What will happen to the world if this downpour continues for all eternity? The world's landmass will drown in the deepening sea. What? Don't get all high and mighty with me. Wasn't it you, Team Magma, that infuriated Groudon? So as long as I had this red orb, I should be able to control Kyorge. I should be able to control it. We don't have the time to argue about it here. Go outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is the world that we desired. And Romboy, come on. You have to get out here too. And we're taken back to the surface to see what he has been talking about. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted... Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Romboy, don't say anything. I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie, but the way things are now, I doubt we humans will be capable of doing anything about it. But neither we can stand by and just watch helplessly. The responsibility of putting an end to this falls to Archie and me. This defies belief. The super ancient Pokemon, their power is unbelievable. They will upset the balance of nature. And then Steven makes an appearance. What is happening? This is terrible. After the scorching heat wave ended, whatever, began. If this doesn't stop all of Hoenn, the world will be drowned. This huge rain cloud is spreading from above Seafloor City, or Seafloor. One of the world is taking place there. There's no point in arguing here. Seafloor might provide answers. I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Okay, I'm going to Seafloor. Alright, and that is of course our goal, to make it to Seafloor City. I don't know if the game explicitly tells you how, but of course in order to get there you do have to head over this way, which is surrounded by Route 126, 127. So we're just going to have to be going a little bit north of where we are right now. And a little bit of information about the rain. This heavy rain can only be seen in specific parts of Hoenn, so pretty much everything that's in the waterways like Moss Deep, Route 126, 27, 28, 29. If you start heading over to Pacific Lodge Town, I think you can see it there too. But if you fly over to like, say if you go back to like Little Root, Mauville, Fortree, you won't see anything going on there. A lot of it's just still happening over here, so you really won't notice anything going on over there. It's mainly tied to this area. But of course our goal, like Steven said, and pretty much like Team Aqua and Team Magma leaders Archie and Maxie had said, you gotta head over to Seafloor City. And the only way to get there is through here. Okay, I didn't know I still had a battle to do. Okay. Okay, since this is not important to the game right now, let me go ahead and just get rid of this battle very quickly. And I forgot I gotta heal up and get my boy Kunama back. So I'll be back with you guys in a moment. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I do want to focus on heading over to Seafloor City, so I'll be right back with you guys in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back from that short intermission. So as you see here, pretty much when you're exploring the eastern part of Hoenn, when you're pretty much reaching over to Moss Deep City, you'll notice this pretty much landmark right here. The only way to get to that is of course through underwater. That is going to be Seafloor City. So once we dive and once you hit the southern portion of it, you'll see this underground inland right here. Go ahead and enter, surface back up. And then once you go ahead and go up, you will be arriving at our destination, Seafloor. Although your first time here, you'll be seeing this. a battle between the legendaries. So you can just see it. You're not going to be able to interact in any way. But let's just go ahead and start heading over to where we need to go. Because as we can see, everyone in Zootopolis is a little confused. And we head back to Steven. Those Pokemon fighting. Groudon and Kyogre. Two super ancient Pokemon were awakened from a long sleep. And now they are smashing each other with their uncontrollable energy. You being here now, and I'll take you to meet. Wait, you being here now, I'll take to mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis. Well, then, this is something that I'd like you to meet. Come with me, please. Listen, seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared, but that is not true. Pokemon are really more. Well, I'm asking you this. You already know. That's right. Pretty much seeing this makes you think our Pokemon really vicious, but no, they are our friends. This is just a situation where they were just disturbed and we need to calm them down. Kind of like in the end, right? And of course we're giving access to the Cave of Origin. Okay, here we are. Inside you'll find someone named Wallace. I think you'll have what needs to help you. So this is the Cave of Origin. Pretty much in Ruby and Sapphire, this is home to either Groudon if you had Ruby, or Kyogre if you had Sapphire. The Cave of Origin has a different usage in this game since we awakened both of them at the same time. And if we head over here, we will see who he was mentioning, Mr. Wallace. Let's speak. Ah, so you're a wrong boy. I've heard tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Zootopolis, but something came up. So now I entrusted my mentor Hoenn with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon. But there aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There is one more somewhere. There is a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It is said that it was Rayquaza that becalmed the two combatants in the distant past. But even I have no clue as to where Rayquaza's whereabouts. Onward. Do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. So you can give him options, either the Cave of Origin where we are now, Mount Pride where we were earlier, the Pokemon Cemetery, Sky Pillar, a place you've never heard, never been to, never mentioned, or don't remember. You can pick really any of them. I really don't know what happens if you pick the wrong one. I've never tried it, but we'll go ahead and, play things correctly and pick Sky Pillar. The Sky Pillar. That's it. It must be Sky Pillar. There's not a moment to lose. We'll head to Sky Pillar right now. And of course, when he means we'll head there right now, he just means him, because of course, he's not just gonna magically teleport us there. Let's just head out of here, because we have done our business here, and speak with Steve. Sky Pillar. I've never been there. I wonder where it could be. A person with strong will and superior talent, a trainer who has knowledge and experience of many kinds of Pokemon, and is such a person where to appear, I was entrusted by Wallace to lead that trainer to this cave. Alright, so now our goal is to get out of here and head over to Sky Pillar. And really, we're never really introduced to it, but of course Sky Pillar is along the routes of Route 130. I believe it's somewhere around here. I have to double check where. In the haste of time, I will be right back with you guys. I do want to get out of Zootopolis City right now and at least find my bearings as to where we have to go next. And plus I have to get out of here. And in the meantime, if you guys just stick with me, I'll be with you guys in just one moment, and I'll see you guys shortly. Alright guys, welcome back. So after kind of having to discover where we needed to go, it turns out Sky Pillar is on the verge of Route 131. So of course, before you hit Pacific Lodge Town, this is where you actually have to go, encounter Rayquaza, cutscene, then go back to Zootopolis. So we still have quite a distance away. So honestly, once you start hitting down Route 129, which is where we are right now, and start making your way east, start making your way west, and not being blocked by many paths, you will encounter a lot of trainers. Since the whole point of this episode is to, of course, not really care about the trainer battles right now, I will be skipping a lot of them. There's really no point in seeing them just because it's, just good XP, but, not really need the XP right now. Well, of course, that's a lie because we need the XP because, of course, we are approaching the last gym leader quite soon. And, of course, having a good level up is going to be very necessary. But of course I do want to at least reach over to Sky Pillar so that way we can get to Rayquaza and of course help him end all this, reign and land of tyranny. Alright, so in the interest of time, I will go ahead and cut back to you guys in just a moment. Only because since a lot of it here is just cutting over to Sky Pillar, I want to save a lot of that time for when we get there and to heading back to Sootopolis City, just for those moments. So I'll be back with you guys for one last time. Give me 1 second, I'll be with you soon. Alright guys, welcome back. So we did make it our way over to Sky Pillar, so of course as I go ahead and show you, once you make your way over, right before you hit Pacific Lodge Town, this is where you actually have to be. Head up north and then you'll see the infamous Sky Pillar. Start making our way up, because Rayquaza will be sitting at the summit. And I don't believe... Oh, Mr. Wallace. Oh my, I am terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I left you behind. I opened the locked door of Sky Pillar. Let's be on our way. It's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. Yikes. The situation is getting worse. Oh no, this isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. Rayquaza should be further up from here. I'm worried about Sootopolis. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Fail us. Why are they giving it to me? Alright. Let's just start heading up. I believe when you come... Let me see. I believe your first time here, it's not really like a puzzle or anything. You just have to make your way around. I believe the second time you come back is when it's actually like a puzzle sort of thing, and then you can make your way back up to Rayquaza. I don't remember how it worked. I think that's how it was in Ruby and Sapphire, but I don't know if that's the same case in Emerald. So... you know, just pretty much just do everything you're supposed to. Follow up here. I gotta go around. And then I believe this should be the last floor. Ooh, we encountered a wild Pokemon under a repel. And it's a Baynet. Okay. Pretty high level, but I'll just try to get rid of it. And it killed itself. Alright, great. Hit free XP. And penultimately, and it wore off. Okay. Alright, gonna ignore these for now, because... well. Alright, there we go. Now we go on. Reach the summit, make our way over, and then we will encounter a Rayquaza cutscene. The awakened Rayquaza flew off. Alright, so that's how you did what you needed to do. All you had to do is go to Sky Pillar, go up a bunch of staircases, and just wake it up. So now, of course, what that does is now awoken. It's going to fly all the way back to Sootopolis. And we have to make our way back with no repels. That was something I kind of didn't really put into mind. So that is my fault. That is something I'm going to end up paying for in a second, because I'm just going to have to skip through a lot of this. See, I didn't really think this all the way through. It's hard. Oh my god. Alright. So, I hate to say it, but I'll have to be back right with you guys, because I don't want to just spend the last remaining time of this episode just going through the stairs. Wild Pokemon, so just give me 1 second, I'll be back with you guys one last time. Alright guys, I had to come back because I flew over to Sootopolis, but I was in the middle of a cutscene, so skip my mind. Here we go. Seems to have done it. All Rayquaza did was summon from the skies, yell, and then they go away, everything's back to normal. What a way to end it. And I forgot I took Kip out in order to get here, so give me 1 second. Let me go back to my PC cutscene so I can actually get out. I actually had to fly over here because I was out of resources, so that is why the cutscene started a little bit later. It's something I probably should have thought of, but you know, when you're a beginner like me, you skip over the obvious. But that's okay. You know, you learn from your mistakes sometimes. It happens. Anchor our way over to Archie and Maxie so we can learn more about what they have witnessed and what this means. Kyorge and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Ha 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 ha. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless, to Pokemon. So the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyorge. After all our fruitless scheming and frenetic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action put everything right. Again, as if nothing had happened. After talking with them, that is the last we see of Team Aqua and Team Magma. Their efforts, while brilliant for them, meant nothing. It is now over. They have disbanded. They have nothing left. It is done. They are gone. And back to this. Ah, wrong boy, my eyes don't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sutopolis, no, all of Hoenn were saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. And he gives us one of the final HMs we need, HM number 7, which is going to be one of the last things we need to get over to the Evergrande City, which is Waterfall. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned this HM move can force its way up to Waterfalls. And where does one get that Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right, you have to beat the Sutopolis gym leader. When you're all set to go, step through that door. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pride to return those orbs. And did they? I don't know. And that's pretty much the main story of Team Aqua and Team Magma. As I said, pretty much after failing to attempt to really awaken Groudon and Kyorge for their purposes, they noticed the immense power they are capable of, couldn't control it, and of course it led to really nasty weather, and also possibly it wasn't done properly in time. Nothing left of Hoenn. But of course, now that they have finally learned their ways, they have disbanded, are gone, and we are left with the final task of course completing our journey to become a Pokemon Master, and we are afoot of one of the last gym leaders we have to face at Sutopolis City, which is going to be, of course, Hoenn, who Wallace himself has deemed one of the greatest mentors he's had, to of course take over the gym for him, with beauty of pure water. And of course, that's what we will be doing next episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Did hope you enjoyed. Of course, our tracking through Mount Pride, our tracking through Mount Chimney, our tracking through, of course, the Seafloor Cavern has taken us to where we are now. Team Aqua and Magma are now gone. No longer have to worry about them. We have to just worry about ourselves, and of course in completing the Gym Leader Challenge. And of course in the next episode, we will be tackling on that last and final challenge for our 8th and final badge. So guys, this has been your boy Ron, and until next time, we will enter Sutopolis Gym, go ahead and defeat all the trainers, and of course battle out for the last badge we need to of course compete in the Pokemon League. I will see you guys then. Take care.